another COVID-19 test, but this time is really exciting because I'm taking my husband's car. He took my car, so at least I get to go in a different car. Ah! This is my hair. My hair is bare. That just means it has no product in it whatsoever. My glasses have glares. The last time I got my hair done, okay, was the February before the shutdown. So 2020, and my hair is growing out. I've gotten bangs. I mean, these are actually bangs that need to be cut, and I don't know what to do with my hair. I don't know, I kind of like growing it out. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that way but straighten it, and this is the first time I've gone without any product in over a year because I find that if I put product in my hair to straighten it, it starts to look greasy because I put Vaseline on my face because the masks make my face red, not broken out, red, irritated. The skin gets red. So I'm kind of deciding what I want to do, but this is me au naturel, and it's kind of wild. I wore my hair like this for the last 2 days. See, I'm getting stuck. Hair gets stuck on your lip balm. But enough nonsense for one day. Let me show you what I bought at the store. The other day I went to Redner's and I bought, this is very exciting, stress chocolate. More Vaseline for my face because these masks just irritate my skin so bad, so I'll keep that one in the car. This e.l.f. mascara, because I have no eyelashes at all. That's not true, they're just so very skimpy. That's just Lamisil, we don't have to talk about that. And deodorant, probably shouldn't talk about that either. And what else? Oh yeah. Turn the camera around. Big vinegar for the wash. I went to Giant and was not happy to see this. And bought these flowers. This pizza. Friday night pizza night. This wine, 1 Shiraz and 1 Chianti. I really like the Chianti with the basket, but I only find them at some places. So why didn't I just buy everything at one spot, you might ask? Well, because in the state of Pennsylvania, until very recently, you could only buy alcohol at the state store or the beer distributor. And then a couple years ago, Pennsy lightened up their laws and a few supermarkets are allowed to sell wine. And Giant is one of them and Redner's is not. But I can remember like being younger when I was finally legal to drink, and you know, we'd go to places like Delaware or California or I think even Florida. You could just walk in the supermarket and boom, there would be wine and beer right there on the shelf for a Pennsylvania person. That's like, oh my gosh, beer and wine in a supermarket. I don't know how to behave. But now some of our supermarkets actually sell wine, and it's nice because you can just buy your meal and buy your wine at the same time. I don't drink beer, so that's not an issue for me. But I don't want to give the impression that living in Pennsylvania is all doom and gloom, because we're allowed to pump our own gas, as opposed to New Jersey where you have to have somebody come out and pump it for you. Which is funny, when I went to college and my New Jersey friends literally didn't know how to pump gas because I went to college in Pennsy. Or sometimes, like I've done this, usually I remember, but sometimes I'll be in New Jersey, want to get gas, and if you get out of your car to start to pump the gas, somebody comes rushing out of the gas station. I'll pump it for you. I'll pump it for you. It's like, oops, sorry, I forgot where I was. So, you know, just weird things about living in this area. Apropos of nothing at all. I am at a crossroads, however, because our nest is starting to empty out a little bit, and like managing my pantry, that's the thing. I noticed this past month that like we had enough of some food. I mean, we had plenty of food. This isn't, you know, a problem of food sourcing. It's a problem of what food do we need? What do we not need? What do we have too much of? What's left over at the end of the month? What's the thing that nobody really liked, so they never touched it? During the coronavirus, my big panic buy was rice. Like everybody had a panic buy. A lot of people bought toilet paper. I shop at Costco. That's like a big box warehouse. So I had just the previous month in February, I had already bought like a big thing of toilet paper. We were good to go. I wasn't worried. We had over 30 rolls, so I wasn't worried at all. But I did panic buy rice. That was the thing. Because when I went to the store and I saw there's hardly any wheat flour left, so I bought rice because there was that. I bought cornmeal because there was that. I bought a big thing of Quaker oats because there was that. So we were fine. And of course, you know, produce goes bad. If you buy produce and it's good for you, but you have to use it up fast. So you can't really, there's not a lot of produce you can buy ahead and save. Onions you can, potatoes, but even they go bad. So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, what are the things we actually need that we'll actually eat. Of course, you always want to have some in storage because you never know. In fact, we've lost power sometimes as long as 5 days. This doesn't happen all the time, but like for instance, when Hurricane Sandy came through, and we lost power for 5 days, and we lost some of our food, but we had enough. So you want to have stuff in cans, you want to have stuff in boxes, you want your non-perishables, but for the most part, you know, so you have what you're going to eat now, saving for a rainy day because you just never know. So that's kind of where I'm at. Another Saturday, another scorcher, went yard sailing, and I'll have to show you the haul later, but now I have to water my plants. It's a breezy day. It's actually kind of nice. Spaghetti squash, white eggplant, and this tomato. I'm gonna harvest these. disturbing. When you keep Vaseline in the car on a 90-degree day, it turns to liquid. Oh, gross. Make sure that's on there tight so it doesn't slosh out and leak. Ah. So while I'm consolidating the snack shelf over here, I realized, like, you know, we've got cardboard boxes. There's nothing wrong with cardboard boxes. But I decided I wanted something a little prettier, where I bought big plastic containers, red and blue. Smaller plastic containers. This is nice. It's like $3 for $1. Plastic straws. Splatter screen. These little barrettes that clip rather than have the teeth that are bad for your hair. I just thought this little pearl barrette was cute, so I bought it. And a head wrap. Colorful sponges. Boring sponges, because you always need sponges. And this little handheld, look at that little handheld fan, look at that mini fan. I think you put water in it, maybe. Maybe it's not that exciting, but at any rate, it's a fan, and you carry it around and you know, fan yourself. Ha. So here's the snack shelf now. Packets of Swiss Miss hot chocolate, Belvita cookies, and Nature Valley, that's upside down, Nature Valley granola bars. Over here we've got little packages of like flax oatmeal. It's supposed to be good for you and stuff. In this container, miscellaneous salty snacks, a couple of spare crackers, these unsalted peanuts in the shell. Over here we have way too many of these goldfish crackers. I bought too many, and now we have too many. So I hit some really good yard sales, and let me show you. I'm so excited about what I picked up. Let me turn the camera around. First, I have to say the prices were fantastic. 2 for $1, okay? And these are brand names. This is, you know, American Eagle Outfitters, and I think that's Old Navy back there. Let me see. No, American Eagle Outfitters. I know I've got some Old Navy stuff in here. But yeah, a lot of short sleeve and sleeveless shirts. I just love this this lace over here. This is some sort of... My phone is being annoying, so I've switched to my iPad. So this is like either kind of like a little dress, I don't know, or whatever. Forever 21? I'm a little bit past 21. So yeah, so this is some of the summer stuff. These two shirts, one short sleeve, one sleeveless. And then over here is the winter collection. It's a blue, it's a cardigan. I don't know if it came with the twin set once, but the inside is gone, but you know, I'll be able to wear it with a lot of things. This sweater, which is kind of thin and kind of drapey, but it'll be nice long sleeve. I bought this, first of all, because I liked the relaxed look of the hoodie, but I just thought I liked lounge life hoodie. I don't know, that just made me laugh. And for 50 cents, I bought it. The find I'm really proud of, that I really love, is this cape. I just love the red plaid and the inner liner. It's like this black, it's fleecy, it's warm. I can't wait to wear it. It's 90 degrees. If I had had this like 4 days ago, things would have been different, but I didn't. And this bar of soap. Everybody needs soap. And these slipper boots, warm and cozy. At the next yard sale, this picnic cutlery set, it's plastic, it's for $1. And then the young people's, here we go, focus that. The Young People's Atlas of the United States for $1. But the best find of all, if this actually works, this Oster Mixer for $2. My mom had this. I said this to the woman who was selling it. She said the same thing. She's like, this was my mom's. And she and I looked around the same age, but it's got the mixing blades. It's got the bowl. It's got all these attachments. I'm gonna have to clean them and figure out what they're all for. But this was all for $2. I guess they were just trying to get rid of, get rid of crap in the house. So hopefully it works as well as I remember my mom's working. This entire Cat's Meow collection for $5. This foil Easter bunny decoration, and the cutest little owl. Thanks for watching. Bye.